on Battle.net. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to week number 3 here. We have hitting Irene with random objects as she makes mistakes in StarCraft 2. Today I have this nice pillow that was already here when we got the house. So this will be my object that I will be hitting her with every single time she makes an error.
Are you writing it down? It's late?
I'm also writing down every mistake at what time it is, so I hope she never makes too many mistakes at once. Otherwise, I need to write too much.
My pylon location?
No need to talk right now. Just focus on the game. Today we're going to be playing against 12 as well. Irene always wants to pretend like she doesn't know what strategy she's playing against to trick the viewer, but I told her that's a bit messed up.
You expose me?
It's an expose, not the fun kind. So we know the opponent is 12 pulling because we asked him to 12 pull. Right now Irene sees the lack of a hatchery.
Oh no. But could it be a proxy hatch? We have to cancel, actually. Okay, this is actually worse than the... I'm gonna lose the probe. Battery? Perhaps?
I'm hitting you harder if you can't notice.
I don't know! Oh crap, I lost the saboteur. Wait, you shoot. No, I have this.
Shall persevere.
I gave it up.
I win?
No, you're dead. Like, you're not that dead, but you have no cybercore, which means you can't get any tech.
But I have a battery now.
Yeah, which was useless. You didn't need it.
Oh,
look how much energy was used on it. Go. Okay. Do we need to cut this part out again?
No.
This one.
This one we can survive.
We can survive. Okay. No, well, the first one was at 12 seconds. I prefer these days just blocking my opponent's natural. So that's why I think most people do it. If we're doing the highest level possible, no? No? We don't?
I mean, would it be worth it for me to block my opponent's natural?
Well, I think it's useful. It helps with... But, I mean, so this is why I gave you a soft hit. This is not a hard hit. This was a hit that was relatively soft. Also was a starting hit. So it's not the biggest issue. I also just wanted to test the pillow, to be honest. So continue on. I'm fine with Gate Scout as well, especially at lower levels. Which, let's be real.
So in your level, you just pylon, then you go across the map?
No, I sent 2 probes. One to pylon, one to block.
And you still the pylon here?
No, I use my thing, and then at 57, 58 I go in. So I know faster if I'm being 12 pulled or not. Makes it easier to cancel, but it also... You have a little less money, so that's harder. Your build feels really nice and smooth because you have like 60 more minerals or so. But you can, like, it's fine to play Gate. I think it doesn't matter too much. It might make the early game easier, but go on. You had a couple of silly mistakes later on. Very silly mistakes. So first of all, you had the... No, keep going. I didn't hit you yet. It's like 134. I hit you next. So we can go there. Go to like 125. Okay, here. Okay. So right now, you know it's 12 pool.
Yeah,
You've seen the pool. No, you've seen the pool. What? There can be no hatch and it can be 16 pool.
Yeah, but
Or it can be at the third base, okay? You need to see the drone count. You need to see the timing that the pool finishes. You didn't check any of those things. I should have hit you for that.
But how do you check, like, what's the purpose of checking drone count?
Because then you know how many drones he has. What type of build it is. Like, if you don't, like... Ideally, you see the pool timing finish, but you didn't. Because you were... I don't know what you were doing. But then you can at least see how many drones he has, and you can be like, okay, this is probably 12 pool. You can
Isn't
say
it usually if they go...
can also be
over
14
for-
pool, can also be 16 pool. Like if you don't know your timings, most importantly, you learn your timings. In this case, you would have been able to tell that it's a 12 pool based on the timings as well, or when the links finish. But if you're too slow on that, you can also just check how many drones there is, and you'll be like, hey, there's only 13 drones. Most likely going to be 12 pool.
But but this is also 14, right? Or is that
Yeah,
included?
13 drones in the main mineral line.
But do you just click to see how many drones, or how do you know how many drones are there? You count individually?
Yeah, so when I was at elementary school back in the day, we learned counting in a classical way. Yeah, just 1, 2, 3.
You actually count them?
Yeah, and after 3 comes 4, etc., etc. You want 5, 6.
I didn't think
134. Wait, this wasn't even the main point. Stop.
Oh.
Go back to your base. Okay. So ideally, if you know it, you immediately throw down a pylon.
Oh, anywhere?
Yeah, why? Why not?
Because I thought that sometimes if they do a roach push and this pylon
It's
dies.
a 12 pool without gas. Where are the roaches coming from?
Okay, but what if they attack the pylon first and I lose them all in my building?
You have a full wall, except for one hole. How are they gonna do that?
Okay, so
Destroyed.
as soon as I see it, just put a pylon before anything else.
Yeah, pylon before. Yeah, just ASAP. You cancel that one probe. You did that well.
Mhm.
Then you get Zealot Cyber.
Um,
The second gateway is less important because it really is only there for blocking.
mm,
You still want to get it, obviously, but you went... Go slower.
Oh.
You went Cybercore, Gateway, then Zealot, but Zealot and Cyber are the most important. So try to get these 2 buildings as fast as possible. And clicking the Zealot is so easy, and building the Cybercore is so easy. So yeah, basically that. Now you got supply block because your pylon is late. You see that?
yeah.
Can't build a probe. Very silly. You couldn't build any probes because you also had to start the second Zealot, which is very important. Then here, what you're supposed to do is you A-move with the Zealot on him.
Before the second one's out?
Yeah, you just attack him because look how close he is. You can just attack him and move back, attack him and move back, attack. Then you force less circlings to attack the building. Another thing you can do, boss, is you have the probe over here in your second control group. You go out, you go back, you go out, you go back. And if he tries to run in, you just block this with a pylon. You know, if he gets behind you or something like that. So it's like a insurance policy. Then once your second Zealot is out, you do that with 2 Zealots. So you have the probe over here, waiting to block if he tries to run in. Usually they have like 2 links over here, 8 links over here, and then you're just attacking him back, because you can't lose this cyber. If you lose this cyber, the game is bad for you. Well, not at diamond level, but at high level. So that's why.
So anyone who is higher level would benefit.
Yeah, so this is why you'll hit you continuously from 212 till 234 or so. Because
so both zealots supposed to be attacking?
yeah, of course, well, you're not supposed to lose a single Zealot, that's for sure.
And is my probe supposed to be on pole position?
Or I usually use patrol, but it doesn't matter. Just have it in a separate control group. Battery is terrible decision.
Really?
Yeah, of course. What are you going to use the battery for?
To heal my...
But by the time your battery finishes, the rush is already over. Unless he keeps rallying links, but if he keeps rallying links, that build is awful. And if you don't lose your adapt, like you can just shade away and A-move and kite and that type of stuff.
So
If you okay, guys, it's for everyone at home, if you're platinum, it's fine to build a battery. I'm okay with it. But if you're above like diamond, then it's not okay. Okay, clear?
Clear. I'm not gonna do your pilot.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. It's really cool that everyone can see how fast you are. See, look at that APM go up. 151.
Where?
Yeah, there in your overlay.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah, 100 APM. 200. Oh, so fast. Look at it. 300. 450 APM. Oh, that's crazy.
Wow, she's so fast.
Myself gets supply looked at 23. That was pretty tight.
Nice. That's pretty good.
That was great. That was great. Actually,
You never compliment me in any of my videos.
you made the concept where I have to hit you with a hammer. I didn't know this was.
Compliment day.
I hooked them up with these things. It's all you.
No hand.
I happily participate though. No, actually, wow. Very suspicious.
What could that be?
Yeah, you need to queue one more probe already, no? You have no clue what it is. Oh, pool.
So cool. Cancel probe. Oh. No. I built it. Solid. Ah! Look at the wall.
Actual pain.
Did I miss the wall?
Yeah, you
Is that a
just.
full wall?
Yeah, it's not a full wall.
Can we just pretend? I feel like I'm doing a good job though. Hear me out. I think I'm doing a good job.
And compared to a slot with 2 IQ.
I'm so spicy. What? No nexus?
Very good start for you. You won the game.
You're being sarcastic.
No, it was good. You just made a lot of errors still, but he microed like this guy's GM by the way. But
We made him play a little dumb.
yeah, I mean, play. We told him move down to Irene's level a little bit, and he went far and beyond his task. No, it was very kind. Go back. You made some big errors, obviously.
But this was way better than the first one, no? Improvements?
Yeah, the control was well, it was in the right direction. Okay, so the first mistake, obviously, I hit you at 140 according to my notebook.
140?
Yeah, it's a minute from now.
1 minute and 4 seconds was beautiful.
Yeah, I was okay.
How come you said my gas was so tight?
Right, okay, stop. You went too fast.
You
Oh,
said
sorry.
140.
Yeah, I went too fast. Well, back.
Oh, back.
Yeah, 125 or something. I don't know. So your pylon was a little bit late. You knew that.
Yeah.
Then you idled your probe, so your cybercore was 5 seconds late. Facts or no facts?
Yeah, but I was thinking
No.
Zealot, Chronoblast, Cyber.
No, Zealot, Core, Chronoblast. I never.
Core. Yeah,
Cybercore.
Yeah, so Zealot, Cyber. Oh, and then you Chronoblast.
Yeah, you don't need the Chrono boost before.
Oh.
It's not necessary. Cyber is a super big priority, and you just waited for 5 seconds for no
'Cause
reason.
I was trying to get my keys together. I was like,
Okay,
maybe
yeah,
Cyber
well,
Blast.
okay, and then you made a mistake, so I hit you.
Sorry,
I'm not
sorry.
giving a judgment. I'm just telling you what you did wrong.
Yeah, sorry,
Then
sorry.
your wall was god awful. Always make sure that first of all that a wall is covered on both sides, so not like this. Like right now, Zerglings can just click through. If you would have right-clicked on your natural location, you would have been able to walk in, and that you always can wall behind it with a pylon, which in this case you could. But the first requirement, which is the more important wall effect, there has to be a wall. That's the biggest deal.
What a minute.
Well, you didn't. Then the micro. So slower. You also forgot to chrono boost a second time.
Oh, I'm supposed to Chronoblast second.
Well, you can do it now. So then it chrono boosts the Zealot and a bit of the Adept. I like to do that. Well, your core is supposed to finish 7 seconds ago. So, yeah.
Better micro.
You forgot your Nexus and you forgot your Adept as well. The micro was better, but you didn't have the probe on a control group, did you?
No.
No. And then you get a pylon before the Nexus, which also doesn't make sense. The rest of the build, you did a relatively okay job. I wasn't unhappy with that.
So what I should have done is, okay, so it's always, wait, you know it's total,
Stri-
ASAP,
Pylon.
and then Zealot, Cyber, Chrono Boost, the Gateway, and then
Zealot, Cyber, Chrono, the Gateway. Don't forget second Gateway. Zealot, and then Chrono. Towards the end of the second Zealot, put another Chrono, so you can start your Adept with a little bit of a boost as well. And then just micro like you did with the Zealots.
and then Nexus, and then third pylon.
Yeah. That's completely fine.
This is better.
It was good.
High five.
You can even get a second gas before you get your second Adept out as well. I like to do that. And then you can get a faster Stargate as a follow-up.
Oh, I forgot about the gas.
That's okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. You get it after Nexus anyway.
Okay.
So you can get like single Adept, then you get Nexus, gas, pylon, and then Warp Gate or Stargate, whatever you want first. Something like
Would you
that.
prefer like delaying Warp Gate for Stargate?
I have no clue. I like to, yeah, but there's people that prefer faster Warp Gate.
To each their own.
Well, these people tend to be idiots.
Okay.
What do we do now?
This is the I'm not supposed to know, but it's 12 pull proxy hatch in my wall.
Okay. 12 pool proxy hatch. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
We're not supposed to know.
This actually has a very easy solution,
Yeah.
but very often the easiest solutions,
The hardest.
the hardest to do.
Execute. I think execute's good. The best. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Why would you use professional words if you play like this? I use the words that are appropriate for the level you play at. And do is an absolutely fine word. Single syllable. If your build order execution was instead a written paper, it would only use single syllable words. Oh man, I'm using all my good analogies here.
What can you do for your video?
Yeah, I'm gonna write these down. I'm on fire today. Dang it. We'll cut out this part, we mute. We say that the audio went bad, so I can use this another time.
For your IOS videos, perhaps?
Yeah. Wow.
Dang.
What a waste.
What?
I mean, you know what I mean. I actually seen you do this before, where you just look at things. This way, it's very calm. Yeah.
What's
It's
it
very,
do?
well, there's nothing going on, so it's
Oh. No hatch.
no hatch. Wow, that's crazy.
What do you do?
Wow, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
We need to cancel. It's obviously 12 full.
Oh, you didn't check the pool timing.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Zealot? Chronoblast? You guys are blocking my next.
No, no, no.
I don't know what to do.
Building workers.
Hmm?
You're not building workers.
Sorry.
So wait, I should have hit you.
Made pylon? Oh. Pylon? You see? Oh. The pylon? I have no idea what to do. No, no. No, I'm actually. This is. I don't know what to do. Chronoblast? And get an adept behind this. Oh, that's the wrong stuff. This is a disaster, isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm panicking. This is a dead game, no? What? GG?
GG. Now there's two solutions to this problem. First of all, let's go back. I hit you a couple of times. First time was the lack of probes. The fact that your cybercore once again was late for no real reason.
Okay, look, I don't understand why it's so late.
Because you build it slow. That's why it's late.
Like, it's because I don't know, because he blocked it. So where am I supposed to build? That's what I was thinking. Like, where do I build the cybercore?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, where do you want to go?
Just,
Here?
yeah, sure. So, yeah, cybercore is like late by like 3 seconds, 4
Where should
seconds.
the cybercore be?
Anywhere. I would put it right where you put it as well.
Oh, you
On the
put
right
it
hand.
here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Now there's two options that you have here. Option number one is you get a forge with it. So you get cybercore into forge rather than second gateway.
Mm-hmm.
Second option is you do this. Very fast battery. You need to leave a part of the wall open.
Well, I can't full wall?
Maybe you can. I find it tricky because you want to kind of start attacking the hatchery already.
So, full probes?
No.
Never.
No.
Those guys are
Yeah. This. Okay. So you'd build like a cybercore on the right side.
Hmm?
I'd build,
Wait, I can just build
and I'd build a forge right next to it.
here? Or
Yeah.
here?
No, right there.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, then what about this wall? I mean, this is 2 spaces, no?
Mm-hmm.
Then I just leave it?
No, eventually you'll need to.
Battery it.
Yeah. No, you pylon it or whatever. Second zealot is out. Then you pylon it. Cannon. And you need a cannon against this, especially if he finishes it. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your first production structure. You won't get an adept out. So that's pain. It's very tricky. If your second gateway is really fast, you can get a second adept out from there, and with a battery really quick, you can hold. But everything needs to be super tight. Most pros prefer playing Forge against this.
So probably better for me to play Forge.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't be tight, I think.
Yeah.
in my build. So where, but, like, if you were building a second gateway, just like Proxy, where could you put it? Because like I'm
Anywhere.
blocking my nexus though.
So just put it further to the right or further to the left.
Okay. So here in the situation, I should build a Forge here,
Yeah, that's what I would do.
and then.
Well, here the builder is just different than what I suggested you to do.
Right.
And that's fine. Like, I would always wall the right side as well here, right? Rather than what you hear the left side. It's, your zealots can't move away anymore. Or well, they could. Yeah, well, it can, but not really. Like, it's harder. You need to walk a little bit. It's annoying.
So should I put him out here?
No, never. Not in a million years.
putting it
This,
here was
yeah,
good.
yeah. That was fine. That was all good. I had no issues with this. Yeah, the pylon was useless at this point. No use for that.
But sometimes they cancel the pump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, so you keep the probe there in case you need to do that.
Now this is useless.
Yeah. You should have chrono boost that second one a little bit faster. You ready it outside.
The zealot?
Yeah, but it comes inside. I'm not sure why you did that. You should just ready it inside again. Now your zealot is stuck. You should have started a battery the moment your core finishes. If you had done that, battery is 29 seconds. Core supposed to finish at 2:20 or at 2 minutes. So 2:29. Theoretically, you could have a battery. If you have a battery at this point, I think you're okay.
Okay, but with the
Two
forge
batteries.
one, is it okay? So just for the next thing, is it so?
Gateway, cyber,
No,
forge.
gateway, zealot,
Sure. So zealot, cyber, forge.
zealot, cyber, forge, and then pylon, or and then gateway, or what is? I just don't know the next unit.
What do you mean? What next unit? Second zealot,
Okay, second zealot.
then an adept.
No, second pylon.
Well, you might need to. It depends. It's very situational whether he cancels the hatchery or not.
Oh no, for me it's just more like am I gonna get supply box or no?
What? No, I hope not.
Okay, so 1 pylon's enough for now.
Yeah, I hope so.
And then where do I put the cannon?
What do you mean? You cannot just anywhere. Just make sure it doesn't block your natural. A bit on the left side, I'd say.
Here?
Yeah, something like that. Make sure it doesn't die. That would be terrible.
So it's zealot.
Make sure that your zealots can defend your cannon, though. Yeah. So
Cannon.
So make sure that your zealots can defend or attack the hatchery, but still be able to walk out of the little choke, you know? And then you can full wall behind them if you walk away or if he cancels, something like that. I don't think this makes a lot of sense, but I hope it will work out for you.
Saving.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh, there's just so much
This is the final try? Final try. Final try. I'm getting very hungry. So we don't have forever.
Are you expecting me to make you dinner?
No. I'm gonna make dinner myself, but in order to make dinner I need to leave, so can't sit here and make, oh, I could actually scream from a distance. I already know what mistakes you're gonna make. You're gonna misposition one of your buildings, your zealots are gonna pop out on the wrong side, and your cannon won't go up. And I think you'll also block your hair, your natural some way. I'm not quite sure how yet. If you want, I can start cutting things. Maybe a paprika or like an onion.
Wait, is my forge part of the wall, by the way?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. It's where your second gateway was earlier. Except not that location, but the one that I pointed you to. We even discussed this already. It's like you're not listening.
No, I am listening. It's just like, there's just so much information that my head's like, oh.
So much information. Full-time student. Can't remember 2 things. It's unbelievable.
Sorry, I have more important things than gaming in my life.
Really? All I've seen you do is lay on the couch and sleep.
It's not explaining. It's my video.
Guess who's sleeping on the couch tonight?
Ding, 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 ding. Okay,
Come on,
Big thing.
calm down. Big day. Calm down.
No second. Then just look at the. Like, I haven't really mastered the full settings yet.
Yeah. All the way.
Think so? Okay, there's a 4.
Ooh. Go.
Oh!
Oh, I just completely forgot. I
Oh. Oh. I hope he doesn't notice that it's not a full wall. I just can't play this way.
I did. No, GG. You're winning. You're fine. What is wit?
I can't throw that. Are you sure I'm winning? Are you sure I'm... Shouldn't I just cancel this? Shouldn't I just GG?
Well, at this point, you're dead.
That's what I thought.
Guess we'll do one more, huh? So what went wrong? All your building positioning was god awful.
I just don't know where to, like, on this, when it's flipped, I just don't know where to build it.
That was difficult because he made a nicer wall this time around. So he ruined it a bit more. You needed an extra pylon to block.
Oh.
But you could have just used his hatchery as a partial block on that part.
So where should I build this up?
Go back. In the replay. I can't remember when you didn't write anything down. Can't be bothered. My hand hurts from the writing. A bit faster. Yeah. Slow. Okay. Like.
Where are my pounds again?
Yeah, but it's okay. It was still in time. Now go. Show. Like if you build, I would build a cyber core down here. Show it. Yeah, down there. That's where I would have built it.
Is that where I built it?
Yeah, that's where I built it.
There's not full wall?
No, it's not. And I probably would have built a forge right next to it, like over to the right. Yeah, over there.
And then
no, it won't. And like you could build it right above here.
Here?
Yeah, here. And then you need like something over there, or you can build it over here, and you can need something over there. But this is a very good wall block by him.
It's not diamond wall block.
Well, it's a good job. I mean, he might be capable of other people also can do it.
Okay.
The fact that it wasn't a full wall was annoying for you, but the rest was fine. You can also, what you could also do if even with this wall is that you get just an extra pylon here, and then you build a cannon right next to it. So the cannon would be a little bit exposed in that case, which would suck if he decides to cancel.
But didn't you say my forge is here?
Yeah, well, ideally your forge is here, or well, I would build it here actually here, and then you can build a pylon here.
How is it not blocking my nexus though?
You have one block remaining. It's pretty tight though, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's painful. It's a very good hatch block, and then you just chill over here with your salads. Yeah, one more.
Yeah. I messed up.
Yeah, you did. But it was difficult. Like it was a very tricky wall. I can't blame you for that. I was thinking of picking up the plant though and hit you with that. I think that's how the police gets caught.
We should edit that.
Yeah. We can keep it. We have our windows open sometimes. I think there's one person that can see me hit you with a... Yeah? And they're writing with the pillow again and again. It's like, this guy thinks what's going on in that house. The other day was with a hammer. Both of them are laughing, but I know her laugh isn't sincere.
It's a help. Oh, I should stop with this joke. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I've actually spawned this side. It's easier for me to see. I actually didn't know this was the APM.
You always wondered why the number was so low.
Actually, really high APM for no reason.
Really?
Yeah. My average is like 170, almost 200, I think.
That's crazy.
For no reason.
That's really crazy. That's a good story. Wow. 170, that's so high. Oh, you're fast.
Yeah, I need to focus.
Yeah.
I think if you spawn that, so it's harder to see your wall, no? It feels like a disadvantage. Ages. No?
What?
It feels slightly disadvantageous if you are...
Yeah, no, it isn't.
No?
No,
I can't see it.
symmetrical. Maybe harder to see for people that are new.
For what?
Harder to see for
If you
people.
are?
New.
Oh. But I'm not new.
You play like you're new sometimes.
You think I should pull a probe faster? Or this is fine?
What do you mean pull a probe? That's okay. You're doing a splendid job.
Uh-oh.
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 You got a really nice wall now. You can see it already.
Ooh! Juicy!
You were so close to having it perfect, but you know, you
I just didn't know where to put it.
can't have it all in life, I guess. I wonder if this microphone picks up the fact that upstairs having a wrestling party. How many people know this, but we live below a professional sumo wrestler. Do you get another chrono boost?
Yeah, but I thought I have to get for the finish. No, I can't. Another one! Oh, my god! can't trust what people have here. I don't like gameplay. Oh, but you can't get through. Amazing. Amazing. GG. Can we go next? That's GG.
Wait, you lost? No, you're fine. You're okay. Should have built a Stargate and a Nexus ASAP. Like the before the creep. Yeah. Otherwise it was fine. Well, except the fact that
I lost my gateway.
you should have rebuilt a gateway faster.
But where? Like that's the thing. I'm
At the left, where you build it now.
Oh,
You had space there.
faster.
Yeah, just faster.
Oh.
Then you could have added a faster Nexus eventually as well. But if you had a fast, like your gateway could have been done at this point already.
I was scared that my cyber core was gonna go away.
Okay, and that's fine. Like, well, also it won't. But even if it does, like, okay, cool. You can just rebuild that. That's least of your worries.
But you can just flood in this way, no? I was scared that he was gonna kill
But-
this and then come through in.
But he didn't. He didn't have the time. Your cannons would finish in time. If he attacks your cyber as well with everything, your gateway continues pumping out units. So you get Zealot Adept. One of your cannons will finish. Your defense was good.
But
I
then
think-
my Zealot popped at the wrong spot, right?
Yeah, and also your forge was at the wrong spot again. It should have been on the...
Where?
Where you wanted to build it. There on the right side. There. Yes.
It didn't fit though.
No, it did.
How do you go back?
Oh,
Can I
no.
play it again?
No, okay, wait, I can just show it. Here, look. Here. This where it
But
is.
you saw me try and play it.
No. I didn't see you trying to. I can see that it would fit. Look, these are on the same line, which means there's one block. No, it
How
did.
do you change the angle?
Okay, you have the wrong thing. Otherwise, I would have shown you. It 100% fits.
Really?
Yeah,
But
100.
it kept going like horizontal.
No, it didn't. No, you didn't try properly. It would fit here 100%. You could put the two zealots here. You could put like a cannon over here.
Oh, because I never wanted to attack.
Or a cannon here. Well, I would
this,
put it here.
My location
here.
was too bad.
The second location was better, I guess. Like,
This was a full wall with spells.
that was you did a fantastic job with the full wall. That was very good. Yeah, very useless. If he would have cancelled, then the hatchery would have died here as well. See it?
So if I
Your
focus
zealots on the...
here-
Yeah, that's why... So your zealots pop out right next to where the hole is.
Oh, so I can hold that
Yeah.
position.
Also, you can get a cannon and a battery at the same time. And battery can be further backward because it doesn't need to defend anything.
So the battery's okay in this situation.
Yeah, both. You can get like a... So if I were you in this case,
Mhm.
imagine I would take over. I'd build my cannon here.
Mhm.
And then maybe like a battery here.
Mhm.
Then I'd wall this with like a pylon again. And then get my gateway here immediately, like far to the left.
So
so-
as soon as you lose it, get it ASAP.
What, my gate?
Yeah.
You can already anticipate. Look how much money you have. You get pop. Cannon, gateway immediately. Because you know you're gonna lose it.
So the cannon here was a bad choice.
No, it was good because, well, the cannon here is a... It wasn't necessary, but because you build a cannon here, this one was necessary.
But if it was more in the middle, it would have been fine.
It would have been... Well, this one was just gonna get attacked. Okay, you're building the cannon as part of the wall where the main structure is gonna fall.
So it's useless, we'll just kill the cannon.
Well, he'll be able to attack it and eventually kill it if you only have one. So that's why you needed a second one, which he also could attack had he cancelled the hatchery. So also was a bad call. You made multiple bad calls. But overall, your defense was good and your micro was fine. I think if you had the Nexus and the Stargate before the creep reached you, yeah, you would have been light years ahead. Even now, you were still not, like, you weren't gonna die, I think. Maybe to, like, Queen and Spines, but he has no gas still, don't forget that. He has no workers. So,
And then those naturals.
no natural. So, this is it, you know?
So if I had just gotten... So from this, I would have... You want... Well, where would I build the Stargate? I guess downstairs, right? Because I can't build it upstairs.
No, you can also, you can build wherever. You can add another. You have a lot of money, don't forget, because you're not getting a fast Nexus.
But I'm
with
not
this.
getting my gas.
That's fine.
So is
Yeah,
my
but
gas
eventually,
running
you
late?
can, no, well, you can add a probe here and there if you want. That's fine as well. You add 1, 2 probes.
But should I got him? When do I get my gas? Whenever this
Doesn't
is
matter.
done?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
The main
okay.
thing is that this goes
You
well, and
survive
then
this.
the rest. Like, you're so far ahead. It doesn't matter what you do. Like against him, you'd probably never win anyway because he's like 3,000
GM.
MMR higher than you. Yeah. So it's like, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, so basically, if I hold it, just go Nexus fast before the creep finishes, then get Stargate, and then just do my regular stuff, and it should be fine.
Sure.
Okay. Perfect.
Wow. Another great episode of hitting Irene with items that we have in the house.
And it's the last episode
The last episode as well, the end of a mini series.
of Harstem coaching.
Yeah, sad. Yeah, you'll need to find some new clickbait. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time for more adventures. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.